we have y is equal to 3, x plus 1, x minus 2. The x-intercepts will be at -1, 0 and 2, 0. The line of symmetry will be halfway between those. So -1 add 2 divided by 2 is half, or 0.5. So x is half. The turning point must lie on that line of symmetry. So y is equal to 3. A half plus 1 is 3 over 2. A half take away 2 is -3 over 2. So that gives me -27 over 4. So we have a half -27 over 4. Now it's worth looking at -27 over 4 just for the point of view of plotting it a bit later on. So 4 sixes are 24, so that's -6 3/4, or -6.75. The value of a here is positive, which tells us it's a happy curve, and therefore this is a minimum. Now for the point we're calling A, so we'll start at the minimum point here, which we know is at half and -27 over 4. If we go 1 unit to the right, this tells us we need to go 3 units up. So that's going to be a half add 1, which is 3 over 2, or 1.5. And then we'll have -27 over 4 add 3. 3 is the same as 12 over 4. So that's going to be -15 over 4. Now from the point of plotting it later, think of that as -3 and 3/4. So I'm going to write this one down as 3 over 2 and -15 over 4. Now the y-intercept is when x is equal to 0, so y is going to be 3, 0 plus 1, 0 take 2, so that's -6, so we have 0, -6. So let's put on what we can for sketching the curve. So we know that the turning point is at a half, -6 3/4. So that's going to be about here. Then the point we called A is at 1 1/2, 3 over 2, and -3 3/4. So that's about here. And then by symmetry there must be a second point just here. Our x-intercepts are at 2, 0 and -1, 0, and the y-intercept is at 0, -6, and there'll be another point here. So we can just draw the curve through those points and then try to carry on a reasonable curve and try to make it look reasonably symmetric.